This 2020 National Park quarter could be worth thousands. You might have it right now. The year 2020 marked an important chapter in the the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and ran through 2021. This program was established by the United States Mint to honor national parks and other national sites across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and the 5 U.S. territories. Each year from 2010 through 2020, the U.S. Mint released 5 unique quarters, and in 2021, the series concluded with a final coin. In 2020, the 5 designs honored national sites in American Samoa, Connecticut, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Vermont, and Kansas, and each of these coins carried significance, history, symbolism, and regional pride. The first quarter of 2020 was dedicated to the National Park of American Samoa, and it was officially released into circulation on February 3rd. This coin featured a charming image of a Samoan fruit bat mother hanging in a tree and cradling her pup in her wings. This design was selected to promote awareness of the species, a vital part of the Samoan ecosystem which was at risk and declining. This bat also represented the nurturing spirit and close family bond found in Samoan culture. The image was deeply meaningful and captured the essence of both environmental awareness and cultural identity. This quarter gained attention for its unique design and rarity in high grades, as many examples came with circulation marks due to low mintage and COVID-related delays in distribution. This quarter remains one of the most sought-after 2020 designs, especially in mint state conditions. Next came the Weir Farm National Historic Site quarter, released on April 6th. It celebrated Connecticut and was the only national park quarter to emphasize the theme of art, depicting a painter in a field with easel and canvas. This design honored the legacy of American Impressionist painter J. Alden Weir, whose property in Ridgefield, Connecticut became a sanctuary for artists. This site was declared a National Historic Site in 1990, and the coin symbolized the role of natural landscapes in inspiring creative expression. The design encouraged the viewer to reflect on the relationship between nature and art, and it stood out for its peaceful, evocative style, which was quite distinct from other designs in the series. Collectors quickly noted that this quarter, with its lower circulation numbers during the early pandemic months, was harder to find in pocket change, and examples in pristine condition attracted premiums on the secondary market. Then came the Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve quarter, representing the U.S. Virgin Islands, issued on June 1st. It showcased a rare and powerful symbol of both ecology and culture. The coin featured a red mangrove tree sprouting from the water with an expansive root system, representing new growth and resilience. The site itself includes a blend of natural beauty and archaeological significance, dating back to the earliest indigenous civilizations of the Caribbean. The quarter design resonated with themes of heritage conservation and sustainability. This coin, with its bold, organic imagery, quickly became a standout among collectors, and its values rose especially for higher-grade and error versions. Some examples displayed double dies and off-center strikes, which are extremely rare and can fetch hundreds of dollars in the market. In August, the Mint released the 4th coin in the 2020 series, the Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park quarter honoring Vermont. This coin featured a young girl planting a seedling in a forest, symbolizing stewardship and the passing of knowledge from one generation to the next. The site itself is associated with conservation pioneers like George Perkins Marsh, Frederick Billings, and Lawrence S. Rockefeller, all of whom had a hand in shaping America's understanding of environmental responsibility. This design was unique because it put focus on people taking active roles in protecting the planet instead of passively observing it, and it stood out as a message of hope and engagement. This coin circulated less than earlier issues due to pandemic coin hoarding and distribution challenges, and therefore became scarcer in some regions. Collectors especially gravitated toward proof and silver versions of this coin, which displayed rich detail and mirror-like finishes. Finally, the 5th and last quarter of 2020 was released on November 16th, and it honored the tall Grass Prairie National Preserve located in Kansas. This coin depicted a regal image of a greater prairie chicken, a native species once abundant in the region now facing significant population declines due to habitat loss. The design illustrated the bird mid-courtship, with feathers raised and wings extended, standing tall in the prairie grass. The coin represented the beauty of tall grass ecosystems and the importance of protecting natural habitats in the Midwest. The imagery was dynamic, and the detail was exceptional, making it a favorite among collectors. The tall Grass Prairie Preserve is one of the last remnants of the vast grasslands that once covered central North America, and the coin served as a vital reminder of conservation. The Kansas quarter had among the lowest mintages in the series, and it was particularly valuable in mint state and proof conditions. Throughout 2020, the America the Beautiful Quarters series faced multiple production challenges due to the global COVID-19 pandemic, which led to supply disruptions, lower mintages, and uneven coin distribution across the United States. These factors made many of the 2020 quarters harder to find in circulation, especially in high grade. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced regular circulation strikes, while the San Francisco mint produced both clad and silver-proof sets, and these coins have proven popular with collectors looking for flawless examples. With deep cameo contrast, errors and varieties from the 2020 National Park quarters are also highly collectible. For example, the Bat quarter has been found with double dies and strike-throughs, and some of the Weir Farm quarters were struck with off-center errors or clipped planchets. The Salt River Bay quarter has been noted for die chips and interior die breaks, and the tall Grass Prairie coin had examples of misalignment and weak strikes. Any of these error coins can command significant premiums depending on severity, rarity, and grade. The 2020 National Park quarters also came in different finishes, including standard business strike, satin finish, and both clad and silver proofs, and each finish type offered a unique collecting opportunity. The silver-proof versions minted in San Francisco were struck in $9.99 fine silver and featured exquisite detail. These are highly sought after, especially in perfect PF70 condition, certified by grading agencies like PCGs and NGC. In summary, the 2020 National Park quarters represented the final full year of the historic America. The beautiful series, each coin carried its own story, artistic, style, and regional significance, and together they symbolized the unity and diversity of the American landscape, from the tropical bat of American Samoa to the prairie chicken of Kansas. This set of coins captured the spirit of preservation, creativity, and ecological awareness in modern America as interest in coin collecting surged during the pandemic. These quarters became more than currency. They became symbols of heritage, identity, and national pride. Whether you are searching through your change or adding to a professional coin collection, the 2020 quarters offer a rich, rewarding journey through America's natural and cultural history, and their value, both sentimental and financial, is likely to increase over time, especially for those lucky enough to find mint state examples or rare error coins in circulation.